Oh, Bugsy. You know, we got like this reactions today. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, we've been sitting around watching Me TV tunes all day, guys. Don't ask us how. We made it happen. So, me and Bugsy were just sitting, looking at the TV guide and looking at what we can assume is a TV guide. And basically, we were watching Shaggy and Scooby Doo get a clue. And guys, we know that, like, Shaggy and Scooby Doo are like, I know the Shaggy and Scooby Doo get a clue thing is kind of like, oh, it's stupid, it's lame. But to us, it was actually pretty cool because, like, I don't know, it's just how we bonded at that time. You know? Yeah, it was like I'll say something about it. It was always like a very it was a weird show because you just had Shaggy and Scooby, but it was kind of like how me and Tomorrow kind of like just said, you know what? Let's fucking do that. Yeah, I remember. That was like our theme for like what? All the way through high school? All the way through high school and beyond, my brother. Yeah, but I didn't go to the same college you did. Oh yeah, you did. Because we were doing our own things. Yeah, I remember. We were doing our own fucking things, and you were like, "Hey, I gotta admit, if I didn't have my crew, being in college would have been harder without you." Aw, bro. I mean, I still visited. Yeah, but that was like sometimes, and I understood you had your own thing. You know, you wanted to be independent from me because we were always such a duo, and you know, and so, well, yeah, at least you had your crew, at least you had Rance and the others. I did, and I'm happy that I did. But you know, just looking at Shaggy and Scooby Doo get a clue just made me go all like, I was like, dude, we were singing that version of the theme song, which is our thing. uh, I was like memories, and you were like memories, and we just hugged. It's very nice. uh, we'll always be the Chaos Bros, bro. Yeah, I know. I love you, man. Me too, Bugsy. You're the best. You're the best brother ever. Uh, so are you. Well, what else are we? What else are we doing today other than the usual? Eh, what else? What else? What else are we doing? We got a few videos. I got a few videos we're about to do. All right. So, anyways, what are we doing? We have a few videos to do today after the initial reaction. Can we talk about the fucking virus they use right now? Dude, they're going kind of crazy. Don't even get me started on that shit, man. I gotta close every freaking AU before it spreads here. It's not like I can't stop them, but if they ever come here, I have to stop them with the. Oh, yeah. So, really, you can synthesize chaos. You synthesize your own chaos lord blood as a cure. Yeah, it's a big ass cure all. But yeah, that's only if they ever come close. Uh, yeah, we can't tell people to stop making virus they use. I know, but just the fact that it keeps like really just it keeps sectioning off those universes in their own little quadrant. And people can say, Bugsy, why don't you save them? Because I can't. I can and I can't. Because if I do it, it's gonna throw off that universe. If if they come over here, I got full use to fix it. But it will not like transfer over to their world line if I do it. So literally, most of the viruses they use are in their own little like section of the multiverse. I can't really fuck with them. So yeah, But I am getting kind of tired of them because it just gives me more work. Oy. What about the One Piece Fire arc? I think that one's fucked up, but I actually do kind of like that universe because I know that if anybody can fix that, it'd be Luffy and his crew. What about the freaking Skypiea dude, the leader? Oh, that motherfucker. He ain't gonna be happy. They can get infected because Luffy and the crew are infected. Like Luffy's crew is infected, and he's like, "No, I want to have a trial." Yeah, motherfucker. Wait until Skypiea is the only. Skypiea was the only thing safe, and I hope they don't blame Luffy and the crew. They should blame the motherfucker that they're basically following. Fucking out here like, oh, I'm gonna have a trial. Mom, Bugsy, you would probably I would just kill him. Fuck that. He's going in a black hole. Fuck that shit. The black hole, black hole, black hole, black hole. Oh man. But anyways, man, like other than that, like what's going on with Sonic? You got an hour? Yo guys, I'm about to cut and fill my brother in on everything. Holy shit, all of that? Yep. So he got pressed because him and Blaze did like a casual thing. Mm-hmm. Like, but Bugsy, Blaze, from what you told me, him and Blaze is at like a little fling because, emotions were high and shit. I know. But it's like, he had a little bit of he was on the rebound for a little bit. He was on the rebound. He was basically like out here just mad at the Silver for that shit. And I still can't find Silver, by the way. You ever trying to find him? Yeah, me and Megalo and Overlord, we actually kind of hung out with him, and also Rance. So we're trying to find him, and we still can't find him to this day. I mean, I just haven't talked about it because like I want to alert people until we actually have like something to go on. But yeah, I've been looking. You've been looking in those viruses they use too? Yeah, been in there too. Every fucking Sonic, virus they use. It's really just I was just trying to see if he was there, but no. Oh, that sucks. But other than that, I mean, but he's with Percy. Yeah, and then Amy had this whole like fucking thing where she was like, "I don't like Percy." I'm like, I feel like they didn't even hit the heart of the issue there, but they reconciled. Bugsy, you should have just called me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? I'm Takamaru. What am I gonna say? Maru, there's a thing going on in another universe. I need you to go ahead and handle that shit. Well, I mean, yeah, but I feel like Amy and anybody else that listens to us could actually like, I don't know, learn something. Because it ain't healthy for Amy to just be like, I hate this person just because Sonic found somebody. Like, I was with somebody else. I'm like, okay, you were with somebody else. But you didn't even like say like, Sonic, I'm sorry, I can't be with you. I'm with Dexter. That should have been easy, but she just denied hers though. And I don't feel like Sonic should have apologized for that. Because literally what Sonic was trying to say is like, dude, you are attractive. He was like, because I saw that part. He was like, Amy, you are attractive. You need to understand that. You just dated somebody below you because you thought that was a safe bet. And she learned the hard way. Yeah. And then we met, but before that, we met our homie Dex, which is another version of Dexter. And that man went to Budapest. He went to Budapest? Yes. He went to fucking Budapest. And had a sexy Mobian fest. For real? Mm-hmm. Like you're not shitting me. Nah. True shit. It was true shit. So, other than that, in one of Rance's old flings trying to get me, Bloody, and Dex, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool few weeks. I know what, dude. Trust me. I can tell you about that, but let me just beam it into your mind. It's faster. Oh, oh, god damn! I know, right? Like I have too many. Like I have too many girls on my plate already because I have a harem and all that. But like that ass though. I know. Just damn. I know, right? That's what I said. I just had that. She was kind of cuckoo, but you know, Bloody and her got together, and he, you know, they gotta chill. They love that shit. Ah, well, that's good. So is Rance really dating Snuggy, bro? Our half sister fucking just was enamored with him, and then Rance was trying to freaking. Rance was literally out here trying to say, "I am a bad dude." But she still wanted him. She was like, I can fix you. And she kind of did. But Rance is still himself. It's just, he's a lot more lovey-dovey when Snuggy's around. I bet. How's Bloody, though? Oh, Bloody's cool. Me and Bloody been beating motherfuckers throughout the multiverse that have been acting asshole-ish. We beat up Shao Tucker. You did what? No, we brought that motherfucker back, whooped his ass, and we did the whole, man, you guys did, yep. Brought Nina back as a ghost for a minute so she could see us beating his ass. That little girl should have never, ever, ever, shouldn't have had to suffer that way. You know what's even more fucked up? The fact that Shao Tucker took her mother and made her into a chimera. I find that to be kind of fucked up. Oh, I did it because I could. Motherfucker, I was a scientist. I didn't do shit because I could. I was in a horrible situation when it came to the amalgamates. That was something I thought that I could fix, but I couldn't. And it really just pissed me off that Shao Tucker said, I did it because I could. I was like, and he said that again, and I was like, That's, you choked him out. Yeah. I'm like, if you so smart, let's see how much oxygen you need in that brain of yours. God damn. What did Blade do? Blade just started, like, fucking just going. Just going off. Just fist after fist after fist. He was really making him feel it. And I was just like, oh my God, man. Like, oh my God. But we just kept going. So, what have you and Har been doing? Well, we weren't doing anything as cool as what you were doing. Har's been training people in the dojo. I've been just helping my clients out, the usual. Well, that's good. Sorry, sometimes I don't really call sometimes. It's okay. We know you're busy. And sorry we haven't called, because we know you're busy. It's okay, man. Like honestly, we should really just do stuff more. Because sometimes you're like, you guys both have days off, and we could just go from there. Have ourselves a classic Big Three adventure, or just us chilling around in the Sector Triple B treehouse, Us chilling. Bugsy, we both know you ain't doing no chilling. Hey, I'm usually chilling, bro. 9 times out of 10.
Influence and takes head.
So, this blank eye girl thing. Mostly about reincarnation. The Adventure Time episode, yeah. The blank eye girls. But yeah, they say they're tulpas. Tulpas? Mm-hmm. Those weird motherfuckers on 4chan? They were like, I made a Paradise and it keeps screaming. I'm like, and then they find out it was they're doing things to the Topa. I actually thought that shit was weird because like, why? I just really believe that like when it really comes down to it, who's out here like there's like I took the Paradoptopa and I'm just like, of course. I mean a Topa I mean when Chaos Lords make Topas, they're basically real. Like because of our magic. Our magic is so potent, it just creates life in a way. Well, I mean, you're right, Bugsy, but when our race does that, it does make an artificial life, but it depends on how strong a person is. If they got a lot of magic, they can keep that person. They can keep the Topa going around forever. But if you're weak, if your magic's not really up to snuff, the Topa can just disappear at any moment. And unlike how humans be making Topas, everybody can see the Topa. You know. I know people be like, well, why are we not Chaos Lords? Because you didn't evolve the way we did. Sorry, that's just how it is. It's evolution. And the world just swells with evolution. You've been tracking down that evolution cartoon, haven't you? I mean, it's kind of good. I found like a few episodes. I think now that we got MeTV Tunes, I believe we're gonna just be watching that on Saturday. Yeah. Okay, but last weekend was crazy. What before or after Yonky was like, if any of those motherfuckers, if they did that to Gertrude, I would fucking go crazy. We can't really say all the things he said in that because YouTube would freaking take us down so fast. But let's just say y'all got a little violent while we were watching this old anime with like fan subs. We were like, it was just like it felt like old times because we just kept going and going and going. It was great. But I think that's about it, Bugsy. Do you got anything else? Nah. We really need to get ready to set up for the reaction video in a minute. Yeah. You want to do it in the condo? Yeah. I think people are getting a little tired of us using the old silhouettes for everything, for using our portraits for everything. Yeah. We should probably just jazz it up a little bit. Pump the juice. Yep, pump the juice. Anyways, I'm Bugsy. I'm on Saga-Lot to the ever-loving Maru. Yeah, baby. You miss saying that. I so fucking do. Sometimes when people like leave my office, I almost say it, and it's like, we've been doing this for like half a day, like, for me and you, we've been doing this for a decade, and it's just like, it's ingrained in me. Every time Stocking leaves for work, I'm just like, and I'll see you later to get this unstuck today. I'm like, okay. And she's like, honey, did you do it again? I'm like, yes. Sorry. You're the one that always insisted to say that at the end of every video. That ain't my fault. I know. But it's so ingrained in my fucking brain. Right? I can't say anything. I can't say goodbye regularly now. That's on you. I know it's on me, man. I know. But we'll be seeing you guys in a minute. Peace. Peace.